We stopped up at a really good point this time. Met this girl outside our lab. As we returned to the lab, I noticed yeah, okay, I remember that typo. I noticed a familiar woman fixing her bicycle in front of the Brawn Tube workshop. Make myself adjust. There we go. Daru, his head filled with thoughts of hacking, went upstairs ahead of me. I stayed to observe the woman. What was this girl's name again? I think it was something like Aruma or Amore. Welcome back, Tapmash. You are just in time. Oh, right. Amane Suzuha. All the girls in this series have like super cute voices.
前も言ったはずだ。俺たちの秘密に踏み込めば、貴様も危険に巻き込まれる可能性があると。
未来ガジェット研究所って言うんだよね。
That grin though. Anybody see that?
説明した覚えはないぞ。まさか貴様、機関のスパイ？
ポストにそう書いてあった。
Lies! She knows about it because she's a spy. What a convenient excuse. I lower my guard. Why did she just say so?
知られたからにはしょうがない。簡単に説明しておこう。ただし、これは他言無用だ。我ら未来ガジェット研究所は、世界を影から操る闇の機関に対抗し、その支配構造を破壊するために活動しているのだ。ふーはははは。
へえ。
Yeah, my reaction exactly.
その闇の機関ってセルン？
Huh? Wait, how did she know that?
そうだが。
There's still like this happy music playing though, so it's very hard to be suspicious of her.
やっぱそうなの？あいつら抱きすべき連中だよね。
Did she just say contemptible? I thought I was the only one who uses words like that in normal conversation. She's a spy.
俺たちが今まさにセルンにハッキング中だと知っている。
How did she know?
ハッキング中なの？今？
Why did she mention CERN? Okay, she's the most suspicious out of everyone we've met so far. Sus, very sus. Me and my big mouth.
いいからこちらの質問に答えろ。なぜ俺たちとセルンの関係を知っている？
Organization spy.
実は昼間話し声を聞いちゃってさ、ここに立つと窓から聞こえてくるわけ。
Convenient. I swear she's the most sus one so far. The window. Come to think of it, it was open, and Daru and I were talking loudly. But can you really hear us from here?
私、昨日からここで働き出したんだけど。
Hello, Ham. Welcome to stream. We always welcome your meaty self here. You are just in
これは
time.
予想以上に暇でさ、今日だけで4、5回は外に出たね。客来ないかなーって店の前で索敵しちゃったね。
Requanator? Renaissance? Renator? I don't know how to pronounce that word. It's like a French loan word, but not really, maybe. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I have a headache. The Panadol has not taken effect yet, but if I seem a little off, offed? Oh god, I am off. Bonjour, je suis headache. But I'm gonna try my best. I can still think straight, so this is fine. Also, my reaction is exactly the same. What the heck is Oh my god. Hi, Albie. That is a glorious emote. People coming into my stream with like glorious emotes. I love that emote. It's hypnotizing. Headache, meet Albie. Welcome to stream. She's some kind of secret agent? We're currently interrogating this woman. She's a secret agent for the organization, I'm sure of it.
2階から君たちの話し声が聞こえちゃったわけよ。
Convenient.
気になってついネットで調べ
Convenient
ちゃった。
excuse.
セルンの黒い噂についてもバッチリ知ってるよ。
Damn, we were careless. Looks like we need to close that window when we discuss sensitive matters from now on. El Sai Kongru. I still don't know what that means, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Wait, was it in the tips list? Sometimes, I forget things from like really early in the game. Beep, beep, beep. Oops. I also don't know alphabets. D, E... No, it wasn't. There we go. Okay. Just making sure I don't know. But if we do that, the lab will turn into a scorching hell. When am I gonna be a Twitch affiliate? I don't know. Whenever I meet all the conditions. How many... Oh. It's just today that so happens because of my headache. I don't have my stream analytics in front of me. Bumblebee. My head is a bumblebee. I think about 20 minutes before I checked, I had like 10 missing followers to apply for affiliate. Oh, that's nice. I now have 5. I need 5 more to be affiliate this month. But I can always try again next month. I recommend the anime. So I'm not really 100% sure. Maybe you can confirm this for me. But I think like all these scenes like that are being used in this game are actually like from the anime. Cause I was trying to look up like the Gelbana scene cause I wanted to extract the banana audio. And then I think I found like the anime scene which was like subtitled, so not with this thing. They are sort of it's the same style. When I'm done with this game, I've been avoiding like looking up what the original game looks like, just in case, you know, spoilers. But like, I should look up what the original one looked like once we're done here. What did he say just now? Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Some scenes are from the anime. That makes sense. It's probably like from the same studio or what have you, right? So this is basically, we know this and I say it every time, but this is basically interactive anime. We're here for it. Oh dear. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by again, Ham. I always appreciate when you stop in to say hi. Hope your migraines are getting better, really. Have a good sleep. And thank you very much. I will try my best to have a good stream. Take care now. I started playing this game because I know at least 2 people who are like fanatic about this game. Like, oh my god, it's amazing, it's amazing. And then I just happened to find myself in possession of this game, so here we go. You're longer sick? I'm going to assume you meant you're no longer sick, but you must be still like in the recovery phase. No worries. I hope you get well soon. It's good that you're no longer sick. All is quiet inside the Bronte workshop. Mr. Braun's not here either. Yep. Have a good rest, Ham. Thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate when you do that.
たった今、君のテレビの修理が終わって出てったよ。
You're off to bed too, Albie? Okie dokie. Have a good sleep. Bye bye, good night. I will have fun, I will. And Tamesh, you have fun trying to get that star while Jasmine ain't here. Chipmunk? She probably went to see the chipmunk? What is that, his daughter? Hey then. He disappears during business hours every now and then. Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, I'm picking my beloved daughter up from school, or my beloved daughter has a cold with a huge grin on his face. Oh, so close, Datmash! Oh wait, it wasn't so close, you actually got it! Congrats, congrats. This is your chance while Jasmine is absent. Oh, we got a mail from Ferris. From Ferris, sub, original sin level rising. Kyoma, when operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be discreet, yeah? You don't want them to notice you. Remember, the summoning has taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined. Although I suppose that might make things interesting, yeah. Okay, let's see our reply options. Akiba, part of the mundane world? Nonsense, this town has belonged to chaos for centuries, as it shall forevermore. Oh no. Not that one. Are you suggesting that I, the great Hoin Kyoma, run and hide? You risk my ire, cat girl. Is the church still devoted to that fool's errand? Even if they manage to resurrect their messiah, humanity's faith is less than 17% of what it was in his time. Mankind doesn't need decrepit old gods to save them. Ooh, okay, I kinda like that one. Wow, this one is just you, what are you scheming? Alright, I like this one. Cause this is going against her. This is putting ourselves up too high. This is lore. I can respect that. There, that should do it. Oh, good, they fixed our TV. Damn, manager. Bet he gave it to us just so he could charge repair fees. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. He's literally... It's like giving you teeth so you have to go to the dentist. Was that weird? Whatever.
まさか一人で持っていけと？
え？違うの？持ってきた時も一人だったんでしょ？
Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs than down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman.
手伝ってもいいけど、そっか。もう力仕事も女がやる時代か。
Rude. What do you mean in the era when women do physical labor? Also rude in a different way.
というより、貴様のような女子に手伝ってもらうことなど、この俺のプライドが許さん。
Chapter 2, we break our back, carrying a CRT TV up the stairs.
今の男らしいじゃん。私惚れちゃうかも。
騙されるものか。貴様、嘘をついているな。
え？なんで嘘って思うの？
それはこの俺の能力の一つ。カラーリングジェントルメンが反応したから。
Wow. That sudden accent switch.
能力？
we made Makise Kurisu into like pervert out of nowhere, but that's like after we molested her. We're sort of like a molesty gentleman, which is alright. Whoa. This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red, then they die.
あのさ、
Whoa.
君みたいな能力者って他にもあまたにいるわけ？
いるわけがなかろう。この俺がスペシャルなのだ。
He said special in English. So cute.
そっか、あまたにはいないのか。びっくりした。でもいるって時点ですごいな。やっぱセルンのせいで退化したのかな。でもさ、戦闘になれば相手の嘘を見抜く力なんて意味なくない？
Maybe CERN is the reason there aren't more where I came from? Oh god. Are we just like trying to find out who's John Titor out of everyone around us?
1000メートル ル級の長距離狙撃を命中させられるとか、いかに効率よく相手の関節決められるかとかの方が重要だと思うな。
Oh, good. This is like mid-chuni. What the hell is she talking about? Is she a survival game otaku? Survival airsoft. A mock battle using air guns, primarily played outside in the mountains. Participants generally wear camouflage. She's into LARPing. No, wait, don't tell me.
貴様さては機関のヒットマンだな。ミス・ゴル
Aha!
ゴというコードネームで呼ばれているだろう。誰に雇われた？
Miss Gorgo?
いや、誰にも雇われてないし。っていうか、ゴルゴって何？
Nobody hired you. Somebody did hire you. The old man from the CRT repair shop. Her confusion is suspicious. This voice acting though. Everything about her is sus. Honestly. This ringtone is starting to piss me off. It's most likely from that male demon, Shining Finger.
なんか渋い顔してるね。死亡通知でも来た？
Everything about the guy is sus as well. Everything about everyone is sus as well, honestly. Except Mayushi. Mayushi is sus in the way that she's not sus at all. I like it.
例えだってば。
You're just trying to invade my privacy, you organization assassin. Right? Sus. What the hell is a death notice anyway? Do those even exist?
嫌な知らせでもあったのかって聞きたかったわけ。
似たようなものだ。
This girl is hard to get a handle on. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her.
IBN5100 という
Hey,
レトロ
get away
PC
from my
に
phone.
やたら執着している女がいてな。
IBN5100？
知っているのか？
Oh wow. Okabe-kun. I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting, you know. And please tell me the super hacker's address when you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might get to the IBN 5100 first. Moeka. Right! Literally, this whole... Okay, but she's most convincingly John Titor so far. Like, she's not like overly weird. She's like just on that level of, oh, she might be hiding something, and then she has like this really sus behavior, like talking about death notices, and she knows about CERN, and then she said like, oh, maybe that's why something where I came from because of CERN. It's very sus, and like the window thing was so convenient. But yeah, sure, we'll let her read our messages. 'Cause we're a gentleman. Truth.
そうか。
Mayushi, best girl.
IBN5100 の都市伝説は有名だったのか。
Oh, right. The original IBN 500 thing was like an urban legend. Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female otaku than I thought.
そう、都市伝説でした。君はどの程度まで知ってんの？
Sus. Is that why you have a job at the prawn tube
IBN5100 を
shop?
実際に探し回ってみたが、結局秋葉にはなかったというオチは知っている。
そっか。そりゃそうだよね。
That's
何
true?
か知っている口ぶりだな。
Yeah.
いや、知ってるような知ってないようなって感じかな。私は知らないけど、遠い知り合いが知ってて、それをちらっと聞いたことがあるみたいな。
So suspicious. You're not an assassin. You are definitely an organization spy.
貴様、何者？
Look, honestly, at this point, reasonable question. Another window, right? Oh, no. She heard it through like a hole in the wall, like a mouse hole. Through a keyhole.
についてのさ、興味深い情報教えてあげようと思ったのにな。 そんな目で見られたら教える気なくなっちゃった。
Ooh, she's weaseling out of it with a bargain.
そもそも俺は IBN5100 になど興味はない。
I'm more concerned with CERN right now. Solving one of Akiba's mysteries won't topple the organization's regime after all.
貴様を信用できる要素が一つもない。その面白い情報が真実であるかどうかもわからない。
うわぁ、そこまで言う？確かに私、挙動不審だけどね。
Well, good, because you are. Very suspicious.
じゃあさ、教えないけど、ヒントだけあげるよ。
Hmm.
そんで、
A hint,
わ
eh?
かりそうでわからないもどかしさに身もだえちゃえ。
Okay, she's cute in her own right. Look at that grin. So cute.
実は IBN5100 には隠された機能があるんだよ。
A hidden function. That reminds me, I'm pretty sure that John Titor from 2000 said something like that. I searched through my memories. Our phone wave, name subject to change.
IBN5100 には独自のプログラミング言語がどうたらこうたら。
嘘！なんで知ってんの？なんで？
I only vaguely remember it, but it looks like I hit the mark. Haha.
サイズハング。俺は貴様の心の内を読み取ることができるのだ。
Yes, quite.
反則！
That's an actual power that anyone can use. Well
す
done,
べて
you.
はお見通しだ。アマネ鈴葉。観念するがいい。
とにかく IBN5100 には隠された機能があるの。 AP エリアベーシックが普及する前に書かれた IBN の独自のプログラミング言語も解読できちゃうのってさ、驚愕だと思わない？
Oh, I know what BASIC is. What's APL? BASIC, short for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code, a beginner's programming language frequently used in the 1970s. APL is short for a programming language. Alright, what was I expecting, really? A programming language introduced in 1964. So BASIC is like the simplified beginner's version of APL. Alright. John Titor did say something like that 10 years ago, and right after that, an IBM engineer officially admitted to that function's existence.
今や IBN5100 でしか解読できない失われたプログラミング言語があったりするんだよ。
The reason Titor traveled to 1975 to obtain an IBM 5100 was because he needed that function. Maybe Moeka wants to use it too. Or maybe not. Shining Finger doesn't seem like the type who'd know about that sort of function.
だから IBN5100 ってすっごくレアな PC なの。
So IBM 5100s are super rare? Maybe if I get one, I could sell it for a high price. We do need the money. That could be a good way to raise research funds. And funds to buy Mayushi food. But first, I have to deal with CERN. I wrapped up my conversation with Suzuha and made my way up the stairs to the lab where, seeing Daru hacking away, I took a quick nap. Yee! The stars are being fairly distributed now. By the time I wake up, a few hours have passed. A refreshing— oh god, what's wrong? Daru's having a seizure over there. A refreshing breeze blows in, softly brushing my cheek. Daru's exactly where I left him before I fell asleep. He's sitting in exactly the same position. Not much has changed besides his typing speed. And his leg jiggling. Oh, and now he's muttering to himself. I guess he hasn't had any success at hacking yet. Ooh, new message! Oh, it's from Lukako. Subject: I made sweets. I baked cookies today. I had everyone in my family eat some and got their seal of approval. Would it be okay if I bake some for your lab friends, Master? Oh, and it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques to Samidare whenever you have time. P.S. I managed 10 practice swings today. Is it really that tiring practicing swings? That you can only manage 10? Like, am I underestimating it? Or is this just a show of how weak Lukaku is? Some bad's going on. Well, we'll probably find out after I reply to this. Well done. We warmly welcome your refreshments. In fact, you can come cook for us every day if you want. I even provide you with a maid uniform. Well, Mayushi sure will. You sure get along with your family. How many family members do you have anyway? Daru keeps insisting that shrine maidens should come in pairs. You mustn't depend on me. Remember, all things come to an end. Every meeting heralds a parting. I can't hide from the organization forever, and the seal on my arm grows weaker by the day. When I'm gone, you'll have to take care of yourself. I want cookies every day. I have ulterior motives in choosing that reply. I take a cold Dr. P out of the fridge and quench my thirst. Oh yeah, Dr. Pippa. Then I kick back on the sofa and start browsing Chenaru on my phone. Wait a second, has your phone always been, like, see-through at the top? And what perfect timing! Tighter is currently posting in the thread. Woohoo! Alright, here we go. We're back to the threads. Let's start way from the top. It was done the moment someone appeared claiming to be from the future. Oxygen tastes good today? Breathe in, breathe out. Whew. Okay. John Titor. The Everett Wheeler model is correct. Please look it up to learn more. It seems you're all still clinging to preconceived notions of time. Time does not simply run from past to future like a car on a one-way street. To be more specific, the laws of causality do not allow contradictions to occur. If the result of an event, the effect, is changed, the event itself, the cause, also changes to prevent a paradox. That's why there are so few people who can observe changes in divergence, divergence being the world line's percent difference from the standard. The laws, blah blah blah. Sometimes I read stuff and it doesn't quite go in. Yeah, okay. That's actually not too complicated. Stock trends, please. I'm counting on you, Mr. Time Traveler. Oh, it's Kurigohan and Kamehameha. If you can't observe changes in divergence, then how can you possibly measure it? Oh, I know. Your time machine has a magical device that measures it for you, lol. Oh, and you still haven't explained how a research institution conquers the world. Details, plots. So Kurigohan has and Kamehameha totally changed to not believing John Titor at all. Oh no, humanity is doomed. What has science done? .jpg. Lol, noobs responding seriously to troll thread. This Titor guy's a shitty troll. Oh, this is our reply. Oin kyoma desu. Don't you people have anything to offer besides insults? How about contributing to the discussion, plebeian scum? If you assume that time doesn't flow in a straight line, then the idea of time travel is much easier to swallow. In such a scenario, a time machine traveling to the past doesn't need to fight against the flow of time. I say Titor's points have merit. By the way, Titor, I'd like to know more about CERN. What can you tell us about their current activities? Tell me which horse wins the next Emperor's Cup. I'll bet my entire life savings. Everett Wheeler model equals many worlds interpretation. Basically, that means parallel worlds. What's with all the stupid name tags? This Hoin Kyoma is more annoying than Titor. You call yourself John Titor, but you're fluent in Japanese. Writing in English would at least make it seem more realistic. Can I ask you a favor, Titor-san? My mom died last year in the Shibuya earthquake. If I stop my mom from leaving home, then I can undo her death, so please, lend me your time machine. Wow, that's kind of sad. Only because it seems mildly genuine. You're gonna believe this time traveler lol without proof? Are you an idiot? Go for the jugular lol. Preconceived notions or not, since we can only experience time in a linear fashion, it's only natural to believe that that's the way it works. Hold on. I assume you're agreeing with this, Tamash. This thread never fails to deliver. How does it feel to be called scum by a guy with a name like Hoin? Lamau. Kurigohan has the stickiness of a virgin. No, we're not the only one being attacked. Thank you for the new topic. Breaking news, 2010 will be over in 4 months, lololol. Time's gotta be a one-way street. I don't know anything about time travel or the concepts behind it, but I feel like the many worlds interpretation makes sense. Time machine usage fee, 500 yen per ride. Does this count as verbal abuse? John can't debate to save his life. Hey, don't rush Professor Titer. He's working hard to come up with a story right now. Will the infinitely diverged worlds converge somehow? Everybody does really want that 500 yen. Honestly, I mean... Hold on. Coffee. There we go. Rehydrated my throat, re-moistened it. Well, I think... It's... How much is 500 yen in, let's say, USD? Where's my phone? How much is 500 yen anyway? It's not much. 500 yen... I'm only using USD because that's like standard. 500 yen to USD. It's like $4. Yeah, $3.50. That's closer than $4, honestly. If only you could travel back in time for $3.50. Maximum Chuni Power Lamau. Isn't Hoen Kyoma supposed to be John Titer's friend? Or is he a foe? Only the chosen one can observe the divergence. Cool story, bro. Convergence isn't inevitable. Many things will just keep expanding and expanding. The time machine only costs 500 yen to ride? Now that's a bargain, lolololo. Those are not boobs, those are like eyes. Tap mash! This time Automod got you. They caught you. Look. That's... Look at my ear. Right, I'm using it as a pointer because you can't see my cursor. This is the eye. That's another eye. And that's a mouth. But now that you have pointed it out, it does kind of look like boobage. Damn it, Tap Mash. Maybe Automod is onto something. Why is mouth there? I don't know. Ask whoever made that. Is it a bird? You are making me see these these emoji cow emoji like in ways I haven't seen them before. Not only does it look like a bird, it looks like a snoot droop. Or like a mole? You know, the ones with long noses? I cannot unsee that. I'm sure 500 yen for a time machine is also something that should be on a shirt. Yes, thank you. John Titer is obviously an alias. I'm gonna borrow the time machine, Kay. From what I gather, it seems relatively easy to change history. Waiting for the curtain to be pulled back on this troll. Explain why there's a porn mag in the rice field in 10 words or less. So the parent-killing paradox can't occur. I wonder if history as we know it is completely different from the original. Well, that's an interesting statement, because... what would you consider as the original? Please let me borrow the time machine too. I want to get myself a better face. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The flow of time is often compared to a river, but according to Titer, it seems more like a lake. John-san can observe the changes. Like to get a better face? How does the time machine help there? I have no idea. I don't know, man. I want this guy to explain their plan to get themselves a better face. Unless, perhaps, they are a serial killer and they have stolen faces by killing people. But they were only allowed to kill like 3, and then after that, if they continued, they would have been caught. So, they killed 3 people and stole their faces, but they weren't satisfied with any of those faces. So they want a do-over, and they want to kill 3 people, and they're going to choose better-looking people this time, and that's how they will use the time machine to get themselves a better face. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, How to Get a Better Face by Chahaya. Okay, honestly, that's more believable. That's more believable that they effed up the plastic surgery. I'm gonna blame all my craziness, all my insanity on my headache, even though it's actually not really there anymore. Yes, plastic. They effed up their plastic surgery. They want to choose a new doctor. Why did I come up with a serial killer theory? Oh god. I'm gonna go back in time to become a famous light novelist. I'm gonna plagiarize the fuck out of my favorite authors, but it won't be stealing if I get published first. Pretty much. It's possible that I was never even born in our original history. Again, what's original history? Stop, that's real threatening, lol. Absolutely disgusting. So what's a world line anyway? I just want money. Awesome chuny vocabulary. Laws of causality, dragon slayer, antinomy. I shall lend you the time machine for your noble cause, said John Titor. However, you must be good looking. Tell us more about the machine that measures divergence. If I could get my hands on the time machine, I'd make sure I got born into a rich family. Must be good looking, huh? Lol. Rip me, Rufflemao. The power of money is incredible. The power of 500 yen can get you a ride in a time machine. Okay, this one... Like, clearly they don't understand the concept of parallel worlds, cause what would they do? Even if they went back in time and made their parents rich, they would still be born to the same poor family in their original timeline. There would just be another version of them out there that got born to a rich... Actually, you know what? I'm not even sure I understand. But that's all subjective. Living is hard. I'm also curious about CERN's sudden heel turn. Hey guys, life isn't all about money. Just 90% of it. Well, you know what they say. It's more comfortable to cry in a Ferrari than on a bicycle. Change babies at... Tamash, you're clearly better at coming up with, like, the more sensible, like, plausible, realistic solutions to how to get yourself born into a rich family. Although, okay, what I said still stands because, like, you in original timeline would still be born to the same, like, poor family that you were originally born to. There would be another version of you out there, I guess. But that makes a lot more sense. You change the babies, you get better plastic surgery, not be a face-stealing serial killer. Life is a crappy game. Is CERN yandere? I can't live without meat buns. That was random. Is deja vu's related to divergence? Just a gang of mad scientists. Yeah, you know, I've always wanted to look up, like, the percentage of, I'm sure that it was much worse than it is now. Like, what percentage of babies actually get swapped at hospital? It's nice to see someone else other than Jasmine catch the stars. It's refreshing. Just a gang of mad scientists. Let's say they do create a time machine. It would be dangerous for any single nation to take control of it, so they probably decided to control it themselves. Power corrupts, and what is more power than a time machine? Sorry for being human garbage, lol. You claim that time isn't linear, so please let me know how to go back in time without the time machine. Someone learn to stop worrying and love the H-bomb. Money is power. It'd be dangerous for any nation to get their hands on a time machine. What's this world's divergence rate? If worlds converge with other worlds, then I might still have a chance to turn my life around. Power changes people. All nations are bastards, Lamau. Your memories will be rewritten the moment it converges, dude, lol. Time is money, they say. Oh, yes, that makes sense. Even respected organizations have scumbags working for them. Humans are fucked the moment the first time machine is complete. It would be in the best interest for NEETs for the worlds to not converge. Sisada bombs. Time Senpai has noticed us a little too much. Maybe CERN was my yandere little sister this whole time. 14 out of 10 people are complete scum nowadays. What? Oh, yes, John Titor, hello. It sounds like you're largely indifferent to the fact that time is not a one-way street. This proves that most of you are still clinging to your preconceived notions. Kind of feels that way, yeah. Your resistance to change, from my perspective, is deeply concerning. I think I realize now how this dystopia came to be. Every time a significant event changes the divergence rate, the past is rewritten according to the law of causality in order to prevent contradictions. For example, let's say we move to World Line B. In World Line B, this internet forum Chanaru tragically never existed. Once you move to the new World Line, your memories of reading and posting on this forum would be erased and replaced with memories of other actions. In other words, changing the present creates ripples that change the past. Yes, okay. I already covered CERN yesterday. If I were to add anything, I would suggest that you take what they say with a grain of salt. They have already succeeded in creating micro black holes. Oh, this is us, replying to Kurigohan and Kamehameha. I desire only to quench my intellectual thirst. Unlike you close-minded fools, I will reserve judgment until I've heard what Titor has to say. And then I will make contact with Titor and acquire his time machine for myself. The great mad scientist Hoin Kyoma will have the last laugh. Suck it, sleazebags. And they just replied to us. Wait, no. They didn't reply to us. I read wrong. That was us. Tell me stock prices or fucking die. I won't believe until you tell me. Oh, here we go. Their reply. That's not reconstructing the world, you idiot. That's altering people's memories. Who the hell can alter the memories of nearly 6.7 billion people? Do you even realize how stupid that sounds? Which one is less plausible? To change 6.7 billion people's memories, or to time travel? I think I would have noticed if someone went and screwed with my brain. And what does any of that have to do with the many worlds interpretation? Do some research, lol. Micro black holes, lol. They're not replying to us. Wait, the future's a wasteland? That means I can be a road warrior and ride a mod buggy, right? I'ma go get me a mohawk. Anyone know where I can buy spiked shoulder pads? That reference, though. I checked CERN's homepage. It says they've been experimenting since 2009. Can they really make black holes? What the hell's gonna happen? Does Tiger have a mohawk? God, that's fucking moe. What? How is that moe? Are you implying our brains make the world? Are you saying the universe is a giant tree and we're the branches or something? That's some EVA level bullshit right there. Go back to 2036. 314. 314 is... Yep, that's Kurigohan, alright. Is this how you reply to a specific person? Thank you for showing me. Reconstruction of the timeline and alteration of people's memories. I think they're essentially the same thing. Why are you so intent on saying they're different? With a few exceptions, nobody can keep their memories across world lines. They are reconstructed along with everything else when divergence changes. What's a road warrior? Mad Max. So Hoin is just another loser and wanted to get a hold of the time machine. Fucking lol. So this is the official forum of the apocalypse. Well, your face is deeply concerning from my perspective. They're so mean, but then, like, at the same time, this is essentially 4chan. So, not that unexpected, is it? Oh my god, we're at the end of the thread. Amazing. John Titor is so trash. We have fun here. Yeah, this is basically a really good summary of whatever the hell Chanaru and essentially 4chan is. It's just, we have fun here. Oh my god, I almost dropped my cup there. Oh, Daru. Still seizing, are we? 19 hours have passed since Daru started hacking. Night gives way to a refreshing summer morning. Jesus, Daru. Oh, Jesus, Daru. You haven't slept in 68 hours? But he still won't get off the computer. I curl up a bit and turn my attention back to Chanaru. Yes, the job of the gentleman mad scientist is to wait for Daru to finish hacking. Woof! I thought we were done. Nope. Here we go again. Get a little sippy of me coffee. Get a little... I don't know if you can hear me eating. Just stuff some food in my mouth. Keep my throat nice and moist. Some people hate that word. Okay. Oh wow, there's actually like... Did we just skip over like some 18 plus stuff up there? Because why is the very first comment up there, tighter is tighter? Or maybe Tap Mash has infected my brain, because that doesn't necessarily have to be 18 plus. The one below that says, Ho In Tan, why don't you play with him a bit longer? Tighter seems lonely. Why you? You know why. You know why. Automod knows why too. You made me see boobs in an innocent cow emoji. That's why. No grudge. Just that I can't see it. Well, guess I'll go check. Oh, come on! These threads up the perviness of my stream like 100 times. Yeah, I won't deny you that you were kind of right. 640. Who's 640? Oh, replying to that tighter is tighter thing. Under deliberation. SC art omitted. Oh, thank God. Hello? Life in 2036 is very different from what it is today. Most people live on farms, growing their own food. All forms of commerce and communication are restricted. There's no travel, no internet, no railroad even. Most people never see another town, let alone a city. Science continues to advance, of course, but the vast majority of people do not benefit from that progress. Technology belongs only to those chosen by CERN and the Committee of 300. What is this, Sparta? It's very peaceful, at least on the surface. There's none of the conflict you see in this era. There's no war. How is that possible? How did CERN resolve the situation in the Middle East? What have you got against world peace? Sounds to me like CERN's doing humanity a favor. This tighter guy stole a time machine from CERN, didn't he? He's the bad guy here. Die in a fire, terrorist scum. 300 is a weird number. There's change of tie like that? Change of tie? Oh gosh. Not sure what you mean by change of tie. John Tighter is back. He's replying a lot more. The world in 2036 is governed by CERN. All nations, even America, have disbanded their armies. Wow. To put it simply, civilization has returned to an 18th century level of technology and exists under a communist system of government. Except now that system works flawlessly. Right now you should be asking yourselves how that is possible. How does a system of government that collapsed in the 20th century exist without any discontent? The answer to that question is the reason I am here. Yes, I am a terrorist. There are others like me who fight against CERN. We think of ourselves as the resistance, but there is no denying that our actions are a kind of terrorism. Every rebellion and every resistance is a kind of terrorism, arguably. Yeah, you're right. That is a huge chance of a tie. Wait, is it? Well, I suppose... Wait. My brain is... Yeah, it's like 150 and 150, but then my brain was also like, well, if you have 3 people and 2 options, then you can break the tie. But then, it's kind of interesting that once you times 100, it doesn't really work that way anymore. Well, maybe it was just arbitrarily decided in their perfect government thing. I don't know, man. You're right, it is a weird number. Would there be less of a chance? Yeah, so you need like something which doesn't divide by 2? Like 299? Does that work? Well, but then there may not be always only 2 options. Thank God I didn't decide the number. Have to think about this shit. Anyway, I want to hear more about the many worlds interpretation. You said it's been proven by 2036. How? Yes, please post the whole dissertation here. I knew you were a terrorist. How many of you murdered? What if my kids are among them? Maybe I really should kill your father. Protect the future. Stop beating around the bush. Give us answers. You're one of those old men who participated in the student riots, aren't you? Filled your head with a bunch of bullshit and now you can't tell fact from fiction, am I right? 652 and 649. That's... what's that? Okay. Delicious nationalist tears, lol. CERN probably figured it out. They've got a time machine to experiment with, right? Well, here's our reply. That would make you no better than Tighter. If you're willing to face the consequences, then go right ahead. Tighter, question. Did World War III take place as scheduled? Why did you come to this particular time? Did you find an IBN 5100? Is John Tighter plugging for the commies? I thought they went out of style years ago. I thought Tighter was crazy, but this Hoin guy is even crazier. Get a room, guys, lol. World War III, Lamau. Isn't there supposed to be an IBN 5100 in Akiba? Right, but we're pretty sure there isn't. As I've explained previously, my purpose for traveling to this era is to change the future. Posting on this forum is my way of sounding an alarm. While it may be meaningless after the world lines converge, I just needed to get the information out there. What do you mean by World War III? Is this something I said in another world line? I'd like to speak with you more. If you can send me an email, I'll be sure to reply. I'm happy to accept emails from people other than Hoin too, as long as they are serious inquiries. I will post my email address here again. There's a space in between John and Tighter. Does that work? At egweb.ne.jp. He's got like a Japanese mail address as well. Get out and stay out, scum. Pretty gutsy leaving your email address in a trash place like this. I like it. I have a lot of questions too, so I'll write to you someday. You and me are gonna be BFFs, Tighter. He ran away, lol. Alright, Daddy's gonna write you a serious email. Psych. Hey, quit it, you guys. You've sent him enough titty pics. Tighter-kun's gonna get a... oh, geez. Perv times 50. This thread is now officially Hoin's watch list. Get out while you can. Whoa. Still not as long as the first thread. Like the first ever thread. Which took us like 40 minutes to get through. My discussions with John Tighter weren't making any sense. Wow, I'm not controlling this. Oh boy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, that's minute 56. I'll have to come back and pause to read because I couldn't read anything. Blah, blah. Not even Tighter himself seems to know about the Tighter from 10 years ago. Yeah, it was just like swimming. And I saw like keywords, which I guess is what they wanted me to do. Like, only we assumedly believe them and something something. Oh god, whatever. Tighter, lol. Time traveler from 2036, lol. CERN takes over the world, lol, 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 lol. And below that, what can you expect from a criminal? Schrodinger's cat. A cat goes inside a box on its own and sleeps. Adorable. Oh, these are from... I think these are actually from past threads. Like the same thread, but you know. Sekai ga yabai. Visus Agnos. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you enjoy the stream. Not even Tighter himself seems to know about the Tighter from 10 years ago. Ooh. Oh yeah, these are definitely messages from the last time we read. Talking about a book title. And then he asked us, like, is that something I said in a previous world line? It's hard to imagine that everyone on Canada is conspiring against me. But how else can I explain it? Out of options, I decided to email Tighter directly, just as he told me to. He audaciously exposed his own address on Canada. I guess that's his way of saying, bring it on. John Taita. Oh, it's not even Tighter, it's like Taita. In my email, I questioned the differences between his post now and his post 10 years ago. The current titer hasn't even acknowledged the latter. Subject, sorry for the sudden mail. In 2015, World War III breaks out. Many people die. By 2036, the world is a nuclear wasteland. John Titor travels to 1975 to obtain an IBN 5100. The IBN 5100 was necessary to revive technology lost in World War III. The IBN 5100 has a hidden function, the ability to read IBN's proprietary computer language, which predates APL and BASIC. But only certain IBN engineers are aware of that function, so it does not appear in the manual. Oh, okay. So I was wondering why he was writing all this, but he's basically bullet pointing a bunch of stuff to John Titor in this email. To give proof about the other world line, I suppose? Or the 10 years ago Titor in any case. In 1998, you visited America to see your parents and your younger self. In 1998, Titor meets his younger self and his parents in America. You were a soldier before volunteering to be a time traveler. He was a soldier who volunteered for this mission. You are American. Amerikajin. Namao. Furthermore, in 2000, Titor correctly predicted the outcomes of some future events. This is how you described yourself 10 years ago. Why have you changed your story? The Peruvian coast earthquake in 2001, the election of a new pope, the outbreak of the Iraq War, China's advances in space, and so forth. Though he only talked vaguely about each one, they all came true. On the other hand, other predictions went unfulfilled. Furthermore, if you're from the future, why didn't your predictions from back then come true? For example, the Y2K bug, civil war in America, the cancellation of the Beijing Olympics, the inauguration of America's first female president in 2009, and so forth. The Y2K bug... Oh, they're probably going to explain it, but I've always found the year 2000 problem, the Y2K bug, to be a really interesting piece of... At this point, it's fiction, right? Popularly known as the Y2K bug, at the turn of the 21st century, there was concern over the possibility of widespread computer failure when the year turned 2000. In order to save memory space, old operating systems almost always abbreviated years to the final two digits. That's right. Hence, when 1999 changed to 2000, the last two digits would change from 99 to 00. If its programming didn't anticipate that change, the computer could erroneously assume that the year was 1900. It was rumored that computers in the military, financial, and government sectors might malfunction and cause worldwide catastrophe. To address this issue, countermeasures were taken in the mid-1990s to manually update every program. As a result of these countermeasures, the year 2000 problem was averted. I first learned about this problem through like a Simpsons episode. I wonder exactly how real it was. There's more, but let's leave those aside for now. I decided to ask him why those predictions didn't come true. I would appreciate a satisfactory explanation. That is a long-ass email. Alright, let's send it now. This is your litmus test, John Titor. Show me your true colors. Daru! Mayushi! Do-do-do! New message. It's from Suzuha, which is the girl we started this whole session talking to. Mayushi, I saw Mayushi getting some drinks. Is she coming to the lab? I want to see you, Mayushi. Hey, your email is Skyclad2010. Subject, greetings. This is Amane Suzuha. First email! Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Yay! Don't worry, I won't email you too much, and I might be slow to reply too. I'm kinda new at this email thing. It's okay to laugh at me. Yes, well, she's definitely not best girl. Spy? Assassin? Or what was that? Lady Gorgo or something? She could be any of those things. She could even be John Titor. But she's not best girl. That's by Mayushi. Oh yes, best girl was for best girl. I saw it. I saw it. I know you were talking about Mayushi. But this girl is sus as hell. Even more sus than Shining Fingers, who has like a double personality. Exchanging addresses. That wasn't an exchange. You took my address by force. I had no choice but to submit. Where were you living before? Haven't used cell phones much? Where were you living before? That should do it. Mayushi!